quick addendum to the addendum. I just realised it's one of these things when you sort of do this thing, you automatically use keys you're used to doing and you don't realise you're doing it. I'm using, when I'm rotating like that, I did mention it in the previous video, is I'm holding my middle mouse button, clicking, and I can rotate around. If I let go, if I hold shift and press my middle mouse button, I can move in that direction. I can use my middle mouse wheel rather, to roll in and out, or I can hold control down, press my middle mouse button and zoom in and out. So I basically tend to have two of my fingers from my right hand hovering over the shift and the control. I'm a left-hander, by the way, and so I can do shift, control, shift, and take the no keys at all, shift, control, shift, no keys, shift, control, no keys, control, shift, no keys. So that you just play around with that, literally get this default scene in and just shift, control. And again, make sure you've got somewhat selected. Oh, that's habit, I pressed A8 because I normally use pie menus, but of course don't need it if you're in standard mode. So if I now like that and I start moving around, I'm not sort of focused in on anything, so again, that's where the rotate around selection really comes in handy from your settings. So that's really handy to know. And I also just remembered what I didn't do is I didn't show you the Miratools, whatever. So we're going to 3, shift addon, cube, go into edit mode, subdivide it, ramp up the subdivisions a few times, Dookie Edward, select a few things so we're more or less duplicating what we want there. Right, Miratools, here we go, C guide, or is that C stretch, sorry, and it puts like basically it puts like a fake curve in, so I can pull this out like that to get a nice sort of feel to it, and you can control the number of guides on it. By default it tries to get close, so I could up that. Oh, I can't up it once I've selected it apparently, but okay, if we escape, control Z, let's try it, upping that to 6. Now do that. Oh, I pressed the wrong one, dozy toad. So escape out of that, it's that one I needed to do. Dump. So you see now you've got 6. So it basically relates to each of those points, so you can pull those points out, pull that point out, and it gives you a nice sort of curve to play with. So you can get a really nice sort of look to it. Push that one in, and when you're happy you just press escape, and that's given you a really sort of smooth result. So we're going to click on there, control click on there, press the C stretch, and let's see if it will increase. No, it has to be done prior to it. So you can pull them out like that, and then you can lift them up here like that. I just press the numpad 1 there to just bounce into orthographic mode on the side, and press 3. I'm liking that. Now just click middle mouse button and rotating to check it out. I can declare myself a happy bunny, press escape, back into object mode, and you can see how useful that tool is. So that's an add-on worth downloading. It's a free add-on, so no reason not to get it. because in doing things like that, especially if you think about modelling cars and you're sort of starting off with a base mesh like this and you're wanting to get that curve, then that's something to be aware of. Oh, and speaking of which, just something I wanted to try, I thought of this morning. Control R, swap these, 8, scale Y, pull them out, scale Y, pull that in a little bit, down, scale X a tad. Control R. So there you say you've got a really basic car. And it's just something I thought of. You imagine you're doing this or blocking it out, and you want to, you want to put some detail on it. Just using Control R there again. Say Control R is my friend. So I could take that up. I can rock that up there. I can take those two, push that out. Take them, push that out. So I can then just take those, and I can do a Control B, like that. In fact, do you know what I'll do is I'll just do an Alt click and then do a Control B. There we go, and that's created a nice rounded one. Likewise with this, I'll do a Alt click to select the loop, Control B. Just to give a little curve to what would be the front and back windows. And I'm just say this is a quick and dirty car, but if you want to test getting into Trackmania, it's not a bad way to do it. Do I, insert, and there's my back window. Yeah. And likewise, C, paint that up. Boom, boom, I, front window. It's a really quick and dirty car sort of shape to get. So that's again Control B, Control R, and E. They were the only keys I used more or less there to get that done. So say practice those few keys. And the next one, I promise, is the actual process of dealing with the